Well, hello everyone, so we're going to be playing some Warframe today. My initial plan was to play the new expansion update that came out, and it turns out that doesn't come out until August 25th, and today is not August 25th. So, we're just gonna do some regular chill gameplay here. So I don't think none of my friends are online, which is fine. We're gonna we'll just chill and we'll hang out. You guys get a little feel for what this game is about if you want to play it and stuff. I'm just gonna do some. Do I have any new weapons? So I'm trying to get up to the next mastery rank, and I need to collect this 32,000 affinity. So, yeah, I need. I have a lot of stuff I gotta do in order to get that. So, let's see. I don't think I have anything. But we'll find out here. No. Nope, I don't have anything new, really. No frames, right? No new frames, at least. So, well, first of all, let's buy some weapons. Or release blueprints for weapons so we can see. Get some things. Level up here. Stropha. I need a farm for it. Nah, I just want like a just a regular blueprint. Let's see here. That one needs form. Man. It can be researched in the dojo. Okay. Dark split sword. Does this one work? Need dual skana and forma. You see, most of these are just like I need an Incana and an Argon crystal. So dual skana. Have I mastered this? No, I have not. Oh wait, yes I have. I mastered that. I think I've also done these. No, I have not. Okay, well that works. I can do these, and then I can also get a secondary. So for those who don't know, this game, you gain affinity by ranking up weapons and stuff. So you have to constantly be picking weapons and stuff that you want to rank up in order to get the affinity, in order to get higher level. It's called mastery rank, and then that lets you have even more access to weapons and things like that. So I'm trying to pick a. Ooh, what's this? This one looks cool. Nintendo JoJo Lab. Ballistica. A crossbow. That looks cool. Let's do that. And then now we need a new primary. Kinda want to try this one. Yeah, let's do it. Oh. Wait, why can't I? Oh, you can't just buy the blueprint. Never mind then. Let's try. Batacore looks cool. Ooh, quite an agile machine gun. Erg. Can't buy it. Tried the burst and I didn't like it. Corinth. I do the Corinth. Yes, I can. So that works. Now what we're gonna do is now we have to build. Oops. Now we have to build these weapons. So we're gonna go down here to our foundry, and we're gonna hit ready to build, and then we are going to build all of the weapons. So, let me see here. I'll also do this one. I'll also build a formal on here because those take forever to build and I kind of need those. So then, it says in progress, and this is all the stuff that we're building. So it looks like everything except for the forma and the ballistic are going to be done in about 12 hours. But yeah, in the meantime, let's just go and try to get some. Well, let's get this mission going. So we're just gonna do a good old fashioned. Let's see here. Let's just do Helene. Helene is a pretty easy defense mission. Lets you rank stuff up. You can do some looting. You know, it's pretty. I mean, I really enjoy Helene. I like the tile set that it's in. I like that it's a defense, so you don't move around a lot. You just stay in one spot, and let the enemies come to you. You just wipe them all out. I'll let the cinematic go through here. So, and then these are little loot crates. You can destroy the crates to get the loot. It looks like someone joined my squad. And then the little... that little icon at the bottom means that you got a rare. So see, now that I have all the people joined in our squad. And then here's our defense thing that we're gonna do. Oh, looks like someone left. Oh well, we can handle it. So see, all these little numbers over here are the little icon, or the mastery rank. So I'm the lowest mastery rank because I'm Valkyrie. So, and then what I'm gonna do, start wiping guys up. That means, those flashing lights mean that a boss is gonna spawn in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get to, because we don't know who is spawned in, or what that enemy is for. Maybe they're already wiped out. And then, in case you don't know, there's different frames, which are these little characters that you can play as. They're kind of like remote control robots. And each frame has different abilities. So, and you need energy to use those abilities. So, mine has one ability where it can conjure these little machine guns. So those little floating things. So, it's interesting because then you learn about the different frames and what abilities they have. Which ones you like, which ones you don't, which ones fit with your playing style, which ones don't. Which ones are considered quote-unquote powerful, which ones aren't. So it's I find it very interesting because it's more of an intellectual game instead of just straight up shoot 'em up. It's a little bit of a learning curve to it. So let me see here. Like, where did he go? Oh, that guy who was just there. Come on, die, thank you. That guy is a Wukong Prime, so he can turn enemies into allies to help protect you and your squad mates. So that guy's pretty useful, especially in stuff like this where you're all just kind of like. I think they upgraded. This guy, he looks different. See? Oh yeah, he's a little more powerful than before. Dude, just die already. Thank you. So yeah, that's basically what you do. You just run around and you kill all the guys. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. Yeah, so this is one of the main games I played because it was free to download. So I know there's, quote, better games out there, but I enjoy this one because, one, it's free. It was a nice thing for me to get into. I started playing video games and stuff with it, and then exposed me more to the gaming community and stuff. So it's fun. I enjoy it. I figured it'd be nice to start a little YouTube channel and stuff. I'm not sure what kind of content you guys want to see. I don't have a lot of time to play video games because I'm in school, so it's hard to do like hour-long streams and stuff. But yeah, so I figured YouTube would be a better way to start it. But I know Twitch, you have a little bit more freedom and stuff with it. So like you could play music and stuff. YouTube, you can't really. So, but I do have a Twitch set up. So if you guys want to see stuff on Twitch, sure, I'm happy to do that. It's just tell me what you guys want. As I'm sure you guys can tell, I have horrible aim. In this game, I'd much rather melee, because chances of you messing that up are really small. So 4 Oracle cells, dang. And this is my secondary. It's called the Vetlox. It's one of my favorite guns ever. It's like a little machine gun. And then with these ones, you can choose whether to stay or extract in the mission. So this one we're staying. Typically people stay for about 5 waves or 10 waves. Sometimes people leave after 5. But sometimes you could go even longer. It said you could go up to 30, but in actuality you can go even longer than that. I think the most I've done is I don't even remember. 30 waves? No, 35. I don't think I've done any more than that. Oh, this is my Kupro. He's like your little dog companion that can stay with you. His name is Thor. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I enjoy Norse mythology. Probably could not have guessed that at all, considering my name, my game name. Or, you want to be hip, IGN in-game name. Name of my Kubro. Name of the clan. Oh. Name of the clan my friend and I started in this game. We're kinda, well, me. I like Norse mythology. I think it's interesting. I like the themes, especially with Scandinavian culture. It's very, very interesting. With being a warrior society and stuff, I remember learning about it in senior English because we talked about British literature, and some of that included Anglo-Saxon and Norse mythology and stuff like that. So we read Odyssey, well, not Odyssey because it's Greek. Homer, no, not Homer. Homer wrote Odyssey. Beowulf, learned, stuff like that. It was just very interesting. because the Anglo-Saxons had a strong Scandinavian influence, and vice versa. They both of the cultures really influenced each other. So if you look, there's a lot of similarities between their values and their religious beliefs, and similarities between gods and goddesses and things like that. Along with the Greeks and the Romans. I mean, the Romans basically stole everything from the Greeks, but I mean, that's just kind of how it works. Or how it worked back then, I guess. Anyway, very interesting. Kind of went on a rant there about it, but yeah. Whoa, I didn't know I could stand up here. How does this even... what? Oh, so I guess the logic said I'm close enough to the wall that I could stand on it, but in actuality, I'm not. So I'm just gonna chill here until it messes me up. I'll probably leave after this wave because I also forgot to mention that the waves get progressively harder. Enemies get higher level and they're tougher to kill. So I'm not sure by what rate they increase, but they do end up increasing significantly. So want to try and avoid that because I'm not prepared to be here a super long time. I only have a little bit of time before I have to leave and get offline and stuff. So wanted to play some Destiny 2, but didn't work out for whatever reason. It says it's not installed. It's very annoying, really. The amount of technical difficulties I've had with that game being installed and then uninstalled, it's just So what the story behind all of this is that I just have a MacBook Air, which, I mean, it's a good laptop, don't get me wrong. It's very lucky to have it, and it's a very good laptop. But it doesn't have a gaming level processor, so it can run this game fine. It does tend to, not overheat, but it tends to get very hot, and it's not great to run your computer like that. Destiny 2 requires a significantly higher level of processing power, and my laptop simply can't handle it. The game just crashes. But my dad has a significantly more powerful desktop computer, which is what I'm on right now, because I'm also handling the screen recording and as well as streaming in my Discord server. Link in the description. So it this layout's different. This is very different. Oh, that's cool. So you get to see squad leader. Interesting. Huh. Very. Also, I dealt the most damage, got the most kills, took the most damage. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I haven't seen this. Interesting update. Anyway, so I wanted to play some Destiny 2 because I had the PC. But it says Destiny 2 is not installed. I have Destiny 2, all of my gaming stuff, and my video recording software installed on an external drive, which is configured to work with a Windows OS. But for some reason, Destiny 2 just doesn't like to stay on my... It doesn't... For whatever reason, it doesn't... The computer either doesn't recognize that I have Destiny installed, or I just straight up do not have Destiny installed, or my files somehow get corrupted from the fact that it's on an external drive. I'm not entirely sure, because I can run Destiny 2 on my laptop. I can get to the loading screen, but then if it goes beyond that, my laptop can't handle it, so I can't actually play. The thing is, you're probably wondering, why can't I just install it on the PC? Well, it's because the game is 90 gigs, which is fairly large, and that takes up a decent bit of the storage on the PC. That's why I have it on the external drive. But for whatever reason, it doesn't like to be run on an external drive. So we're doing Warframe today, because I don't want to have to spend, it literally takes 6 hours for the game to install onto my external drive. It's kind of ridiculous how long it takes. Even with this, with the processing power, it takes a while for it to, it just takes a while. So, I thought I had, like, an appearance. I have, like, a new Sandana or something. Yeah, this Sandana. I mean, it looks kind of cool. As you can tell, this game is not perfect. There's some logic glitches and stuff. Like, you can see the Sandana passing through the extension of my frame here. But, I mean, the simulation's overall pretty fine. If we go this way. Yeah, see, same problem. So if I move... I mean, this one works fine because it's just, like, little dangles and stuff. This one's longer. Surprisingly, this one gets caught up the most. It'll, like, get... Whoops. It'll get tangled up on itself. Maybe they fixed it. Maybe... I guess it's probably going to be... You know, the simulation's a little bit better. Actually, this one looks kind of cool. I had this one on earlier. Just because Protea's signature Sandana. This is my Protea frame. But I mean... This looks pretty cool. I also have this one. And then this one. But that one looks pretty dope. I think I'll stick with that one. And I'll also go with one of my favorite frames. First frames I ever bought. Or not buy, but got because of Twitch. Ember. Yeah, she just looks so dope. These are all the frames I have. There we go, got some mods on there. You can also... There's a lot to go into this game. I'm not entirely sure what you guys want to see. So I don't want to... I could spend hours talking about all the details and stuff in the game. But I won't. We're gonna do something a little different. Let's try to do a different level of mission. Been recording for about 20 minutes. 25 minutes. Let's do... What kind of mission do we want to do? What do we want to do, guys? What do we want to do? Captures are stressful. Defenses I find to be more fun. But... That's just me. I'll do a different defense. It's gonna be IO. IO's another pretty popular defense because it's good for farming, which is at least in this game. I'm not entirely sure what it is in other games, but you can use or collect resources to build things like weapons and frames and things like that. So, is that a wisp? Nova, Protea, and Goss. So that's Nova? That's Goss. No, that's Nova. That must be Goss then, because I don't know. Ember just causes, like, mass destruction everywhere. Just mass destruction. That's what she specializes in. So much energy here. This person is totally carrying the weight of this team here. Totally carrying the weight of his team. I used to love Ember. I would just Inferno all the time. So this is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I've dealt the least amount of damage. Yeah, this Thia Mat 300 person has done so much more than me. So much more. Another one of my favorite frames is Mag. Mag is pretty cool. She has magnetic powers. Ember has fire powers. But Mag is, she has the ability to pull people closer, and she does like this magnetizing their bones and make people collapse in on themselves and things like that. It's really cool. I like Mag. So like I could totally pull that guy down and just like bam. Also, whenever I do this ability, it pulls resources closer to me. So I don't have to directly run over them in order to collect them. I can just pull them towards me, and that's enough to get them close enough so I can collect them. Yeah. I mean, I used to just play Ember all the time. But you know what? Since I'm online, I might as well play as Valkyr. So I'm sure you guys can tell by the name why I have Valkyr. And so, I mean, Valkyr is a pretty good frame because she's basically indestructible. If you have enough energy, you could just use her 4 ability, which is called Hysteria, and she brings out like these Wolverine claws, and she just slices through people, and then she can harness people's energy and then use them as in order to use them to rebuild her health and her shield. So as long as you have 100 energy, because that's how much energy you need to use your 4, you could just Hysteria, and it's a lot of fun if you have, if it's like a defense like this, you just tear through everybody. I mean, I feel like my Inferno's not doing a whole lot, but probably doing more than I see right now, so. amount of times I misjudge my bolo jump is kind of funny. Very nice. My cat is covered in dirt. She says it every time he does something she doesn't like. Okay. I'll extract after this wave, because then we're at 9 waves. You can see on the upper left hand side how many waves we've done, and then it offers you the opportunity to extract every 5 waves. So one interesting thing is that if you quit the mission, you don't get any of the resources that you have. So yeah, you want to try to leave on the game's terms, otherwise you lose all the resources that you did. Or if you fail a mission, you don't get any resources. I remember one time my friend and I were trying to farm for a really powerful weapon called the War. It's this gigantic sword that deals like 1,000+ damage. And we finally got it, but then we failed the mission because it was so high level, and we both died too many times, and when we both died at the same time, it made us fail the mission. And so we lost that blueprint, and then we weren't able to get that blueprint for it again. We've tried however many times to get it, and it just hasn't happened. But that blueprint in and of itself is incredibly hard to get, because what you have to do to get it is you have to be hunted by this person called the Stalker. And you have to defeat the Stalker, and there's a very low % chance that the Stalker will even drop the blueprint for that weapon as a resource. Because, like, I don't know if you noticed, but when things die, they drop resources. So sometimes it's blueprints, sometimes it's energy, sometimes it's credits, and things like that. So you need to die. Thank you. That guy's annoying. He sucks all your energy out of you, and then you can't do anything. But yeah, it's tough to get that, because then also you have to defeat the Stalker, and defeating the Stalker is no easy feat if you don't know what you're doing, because he can like teleport, he can regenerate his shields at an insanely high rate, he's very fast, he's just very difficult to kill. So yeah, it's very interesting. But yeah, I don't think I got anything or did any. Yeah, I did like pretty much the lowest out of everybody. I hope melee kills though. But yeah. So, and then we'll do one more. Let's do Valkyr, because I'm here. She has a completely different appearance. Hold on here. I have to change that. Do everything is attachments. Copy main colors. Do some Eidolon, Ephemera, and then the Sindana. We can do copy main colors. What Sindana do we want to do, guys? We have 4 options. We have this kinda cool looking new one. We have this one. We have this one, and we have this one. So, To be honest, I'm kind of thinking this one. That one's pretty cool. These don't add anything to the health or anything, but they just look really cool. I'll do this staff because it's just big, so it's big, so it deals a lot of damage. But another cool thing about it is that if you kill somebody with a melee and you go over with it, you can suck the energy out of them, and then it like makes you it regains your energy. So that's cool. We'll switch and we'll do from the better Bolto. I think like Bolto deals more damage. Ooh, Flex. Maradetron. Let's do that. Upgrade. See how it just totally went up now? That would deal more damage. And then that's my shotgun. Okay. So we'll do another, let's do another mission. We could do, let's do Helene. Helene was good. This is interesting. There's 4 of us, but we can't get into the door. Host migration progress. Yep, so the host left. Yes, I'm gonna leave the squad because it looks like there's just a bug. So you're supposed to be able to get through that door to get to the defense spot, but since we couldn't get to the defense spot, it's kind of failed the mission. So there's not really any point in sitting there and waiting for it to sit there and wait for it. You can just see, now it's working. This dance mod is so cool. So, who we got here? Ooh, that's an Ivara Prime, a Voltivara Prime, and Rhino Prime. So let's see if I can get some kills for energy drainage here. Let's do this guy. So see, you drain. You can drain his energy. After this, I should probably log off. Been on it for about an hour, so it's about my limit. So I got one more wave. And then I'll log off and I'll be done. So man, got a final next week and then a presentation. The exam is cumulative over 3/4, and I gotta study for that. So yeah, I mean, like, not tonight, but I'm like gearing up. I got some last minute because it's the end of the summer quarter, so I have some not exams, but I have a quiz I have to do at some point, and then some there's other assignments and catch-up stuff that I gotta do, so finish off the quarter. Oh, and I also have a presentation for a STEM student research experience symposium. So that's good. At least it'll be on Zoom and not in person. But still, I don't like presentations. But yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me. It was really nice to hang out with you guys, and be sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button if you want to see more videos like these. Let me know what you think. Bye.